What's up, y'all? It's your favorite personal driller, Devin. Right here at Devin's Brand Jewelry. I am the lead driller. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. So we've been in business for about 5 years. My brother sent me to Asia to learn how to make, you guess, Cuban links, ropes, foxtails. A lot of you don't know what a foxtail is, but that's the handmade version of a Franco. So it's a lot heavier. The links are a lot tighter. Some people call it like a snake design. It's really nice, honestly. It's a lot better than a Franco. However, being in America, there aren't that many chain makers. So in a way, that does make us a little bit special here. It makes us very special, actually. But I don't want to go on talking about myself forever. Right now, I want to show you this diamond Cuban link. What makes this diamond Cuban link special is this isn't your ordinary diamond Cuban link. I know you probably heard that a million times, but honestly, this isn't your normal diamond Cuban link. So a normal diamond Cuban link, they drill in holes, which causes a loss of gold, which I know a lot of people buy Cuban links because it's an investment piece. Seeing that it's an investment piece, you really want all the gold possible that you can't have. So on a standard Cuban link, each link, of course, it's two different sides on the Cuban link. It's the left side and the right side. On the link, it's a circular pattern or oval, depending on who's making it. So they drill in the holes, removing the gold, and they try to fit maybe 2 or 3 diamonds in it. And if it's really big, they might could fit maybe like 4 diamonds on this side, maybe 4 diamonds on that side. Now usually you're gonna have about 6 diamonds on the link. You could go up maybe about 8 or so. But what makes this one special is you have to cast these prongs and put them on top of, you have to solder it on top, so it adds an extra layer of gold, and you're able to put so many more diamonds in it. So I know it might be a little hard for you to see, so I'm going to step into the camera just so you can see. This one has about 24 diamonds in each link. That's a big difference between 6. So this Cuban link right here is the perfect everyday chain. If you're on the market for a Cuban link, you might want to pay attention to this one. It's 22 inches, 10 karat gold, it's solid gold. It has a nice weight on it, over 200 grams. As I said, over 23 carats. When you hang with the big boys, you go to the club and have an ice fight. But just about anybody in the club, they're going to respect what you got going on. They're going to like what you got going on. You're going to get a lot of compliments. This is eye candy. So all the women that's around, they gonna want to touch it. Can I touch it? Can I hold it? Can I wear it? Hey, we all have our own purposes, whatever. Don't let them wear it though. Y'all know how those stories go. This right here, it's gonna give you attention. It's not always gonna be the best attention from the right people, but it's gonna give you attention from the right people as well. They'll see this, they'll go, oh, that's bossed up. This type of chain represents status. And it's very secure, it has a really nice lock on it. So as I said before, I learned how to make Cuban links, ropes, and diamond rings, and pendants, and set stones and stuff like that in Asia, because they teach you how to fabricate jewelry. Opposed to here in America, they kind of teach you how to work on jewelry. And I have been to a few schools here in America, and they aren't as great as Asia. So me being able to go to Asia, it kind of sets me apart. And one thing I can say is, what brought me there in the first place is our love for Cuban links. We love Cuban links, if not more than you, as much as you do. We love Cuban links. We really have to tip our hats off to anyone who can make a great Cuban link. It's not easy to make, and it is one of the most popularized designs in the world, not just America. So a lot of people like Cuban links for investment pieces. They're heavy. They have a lot of gold, opposed to when you get like a tennis necklace. You kind of sacrifice some of the gold for the bling. You get bigger stones and you get more diamonds. It's more of a diamond plate thing. You know what I'm saying? And you get the diamond ropes. You still kind of sacrifice a lot of the gold. It's not as heavy as it would be if it was a Cuban. And that was the same size. So That's why Cubans are great investment pieces, as well as with this being designed as it is, it offers the maximum bling. So if you're really thinking about trying to get something that's really, really icy, and this is what you're probably looking for. As I said, it's 22 inches, so it's not one of those things. My chain hang low, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a choker either. A choker is about 18 inches for a man, 16 inches for a woman. So you don't have to worry about this squeezing your neck, but at the same time, you don't have to worry about somebody trying to snatch up your neck. It's not gonna go. And I'm pretty sure the type of person who wants this, they're not gonna allow that anyway. But even if they wanted to, they want to sleep or something like that, they can't just come snatch it off. They'll have to actually, where's the lock at? Where's the lock at? You know what I'm saying? I know you heard that click. That's part of my favorite too. Just like when I close, I know you heard that click too. This chain is really, really secure. It's strong. When you get it, you can. It's still gonna be good. Don't try to damage your jewelry though. Even though this is strong, it is good. I wouldn't say the chain that you got right now, I haven't expected it. So I wouldn't say go back and try to do this on your strength test. Like, hey, because you pop it, don't come back and say, hey man, hey, how much y'all be charging for repairs? Hey, but you can't do it. So when you measure the thickness of a chain or a bracelet, it's going to be in millimeters. And this is a slight millimeter gauge. As you see, millimeters at the bottom, inches on the top. Those are 6 inches and 150 millimeters. Even though it stretches out a little bit further, the markings aren't there. So what I'm going to do is move the knob a little bit. I'm going to close it. I'm going to have it right in the middle. And boom. It stops right here. You see it got stuck a little bit. A true fit right here, 14 millimeters. I'll dial it back just a little bit so you can see the tick at a 15. See 20. 15. We'll place it here. And it stops after one tick. So it's 14 millimeters as shown.